Hey guys, I'm going to do a book review. We're having a snow day in Arkansas, so what better way to spend it than do a book review? All right, let's get to it. I know I've reviewed the Lord series already before and Carnage, um, but I just finished up Madness. So obviously it's part of the Lord world, and these are the guys from Carnage, and they are the Spade brothers. So Hayden is a Spade brother, and we have seen Saint in Carnage already, and there is Cashton and Adam. So there's four of them. Saint has already found his girl. We saw that in the last book. Um, Hayden has found himself someone for himself, and this book is the perfect spice. Um, the perfect story. Like, I love the storyline. It keeps you on your toes, keeps you guessing. But Hayden is literally perfect. He's perfect. Um, Only a woman can dream up a man like that, I'm telling you. Um, the spice is very good. Um, so if you've read the other Lord series, um, Riot from the first book, Sin from the second book, and Tyson from the third book, they're all in this book also. So you get a little glimpse of them and their wives. Um, I just I think the Lord series is just an amazing world, and I love to be in that world when I read it. It she never disappoints me with the Lord series. Any book. She always gives you that extra in the ending, the epilogue, so she'll take you 18 years later. And so you get to see their kids and how they're adapting into the excuse me, into the Lord series, well, into the Lord world. So I just love that she does that. But I do think, after seeing a lot of things online, that she will eventually branch off into the kids' world. So whenever she gets done with like writing about all the Spade brothers and all these other branches that she's writing now, I believe that she will go into the kids' world. So 18 years later, and we'll follow their stories and how they intertwine with each other. And I just cannot wait for that because it's going to be great. But anything's great with the Lord series. I'm a super big fan of the Lord series. So, Madness, a little bit more about Madness. It's HAIDYN Jamison Reeves' story. Like I said, one of the Spade brothers. Um, he's more soft hearted, I think. But then again, I think Cashton's going to be a pretty sweetheart too. So, but he's just perfect with the one he found and that he's just in love with. And I love that for him. So let's see. What can I tell you about the book that's not going to be a spoiler? Um, so him and Saint are still trying to figure out their ways with their friendship because Hayden helped Saint's girl run away in the book Carnage. Sorry if you haven't read that one. I kind of spoiled that for you. So be sure to read that before you watch this. Um, so they're trying to navigate their friendship now, and that's a big issue in this book. But they end up finding a way to kind of push it to the side for now, and they always end up helping each other. And there's always that, if you haven't noticed in the Lord series, there's always that one person in the end that you didn't think it was going to be ends up being the person, the bad person. So this book follows that for sure. Um, so it's like somebody that's always close to them that ends up being like the person that's betraying them the most. But it's a really good book. 10 out of 10. The spice is 20 out of 10. Like, it's just so good. So I definitely recommend it, and I definitely recommend the whole Lord series. Now, there is another series that Shantel Tessier has, and it's the King series. And it's about the kings, and that's another group of men. And I had not read that series yet. If you have, let me know because I want to read that book. They're in this book, they're in Madness. So I wish I would have read the King series before I went into this book, but now that I've seen them or read about them, I really want to go and read that series. So I'm going to do that for sure. Put that on my TBR. Um, I have just started reading Fourth Wing. I know I'm late to the ship on that one. Um, but I just can't. I don't know. This madness has given me a book hangover because I cannot, for the life of me, get into Fourth Ring right now. And I want to so bad because everybody is obsessed with it, just like ACOTAR. And I want to give it justice. I want to read it. So I don't know. I don't know if I should wait a little bit and then try again or just keep going. I hate to keep going and then just sit there and keep thinking about the Lord series and Madness and HAIDYN, but I really want to start my Fourth Wing journey and I think I'm going to keep pushing through. Um if you've read Fourth Wing, let me know and tell me to keep going. I have a friend that she swears by it. It's her Roman Empire, just like ACOTAR is for me, and I want to do it justice for her sake as well as mine. So, give me some encouragement. I know it's some world building quite a bit, but I just want to really push through. Push through. I got to get back in the sync of the fantasy stuff. I don't know. It's hard to switch back from like the Lord series, that stuff that really happens to people, that doesn't have like fantasy, like bat wings and dragons and all that stuff, and get back into the fantasy. So it's hard for me to switch those worlds. But I'm really going to try. So y'all wish me luck, and I'll keep you updated. And of course, I will do a review on Fourth Wing when I get done with it. Bye, guys. Y'all enjoy the show. No, not show.